sporting.cadred.org, and I am here with the local hero. It is LucifroN. First of all, pleasure to meet you. Nice to do our first interview together. I want to ask you some questions that aren't about you to begin with, because Vortex, of course, your brother, has been playing incredibly well. When we spoke to him last event, he said a lot of his success was down to you, because you'd been training him so hard and really being a good practice partner for him. So can you tell us a little bit about the relationship you have as both brothers and players?
Well, the relationship is like really good. We've been playing games together for as far as I can remember, so it's like something natural for us, and we were always like helping each other before even being professionals. Like, how can I make this level? How can I play this better? So that's been like that forever. And then coming to StarCraft 2, I guess I helped him a lot on CBT because I play Terran, so it's like the matchup. He has like the viewpoint of both sides, which makes it always better to improve your game knowledge. And then also maybe in events in general, like I've been playing on tournaments before him, so I kind of already gone that road. So I could help him, like, okay, don't get too nervous and stuff like that. So yeah, that's maybe how I helped him.
Were you ever competitive? Because I know what it's like with brothers. I've got a brother myself, and you know, you can clash sometimes. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, like not that much in Warcraft 3 or StarCraft 2, but when we are playing like other games for fun,
right?
Then it's when like we're really like both of us really want to win, and sometimes one wins and he like punches the other, and until the other goes like kind of hungry. But it's like in 1 hour it's already forgotten.
What does it bother you? Because you for so long have been the kind of big name in Spanish StarCraft, you know, and Spanish esports as well as a whole. Vortex right now is getting a lot more attention because he's had some great performances and beaten some really big name players. Do you think maybe you trained him a little bit too well? Are you a bit sad it's not you?
Nah, not at all. Like, I mean, I think it's great for both. I'm really happy that he's doing so well, and I never mind too much about like being talked about or stuff like that. For me, it's always about the game. So yeah, I'm really happy that he's doing that well. Nothing I'm jealous or sad about.
Can you tell us? I mean, you said you played together a lot. Do you do anything specific together? Because he said you were a great sort of practice partner. Specifically, you would, this is what he told us, I don't know if it's true, he said you would take on certain builds and then he would play against you. Yes. So when he played an opponent of a similar build, he would be ready and you would give him feedback on how he played. So other than that, have you been doing anything maybe a little bit special to help improve him?
Yeah, I think so. Like, not only playing, but we also like talk a lot about the game and sometimes analyze replays together and think, okay, maybe you should try this against what he does, and maybe like little variations from a standard play that can give him an edge on certain matchups. That's it.
How do you feel about your own game right now then? Because I don't want to talk about your brother all interview, that'd be not fair on you. But yeah, so how do you feel about your own game? Did you feel that you're in good form right now?
I think on the last month I've played quite a lot, and I think I've improved like really much, but I'm still not satisfied on how I'm playing. Like, I think I need to get more solid and also practice a lot, but I think I have a lot of room to improve.
What about at this tournament? Can you talk us through some of the problems that you encountered here and maybe why you didn't do quite as well as you would have liked, or what are your thoughts about it?
Well, first group stage, it was pretty good for me. I finished first. The group wasn't that hard, but I managed to win all my games, so that was good. Then second group stage, I had a really tough group with sort of Bratok and Violet. I managed to get through that group, which was great. But then on the bracket, I lost to Targa. Targa is really good. Like, he can play both macro games in a really good way, and then he can also surprise you. So when playing against him, sometimes you get like too paranoid, thinking that he's going to do something like special, and then he plays a standard and he's really good at that as well. So if you have like not cut any corners and played super safe, he's going to be ahead and beat you. And that was kind of what happened in my games. Like in the first and the third game I played too safe, delayed a lot my expansions, and he just played normal games and beat me.
So you didn't underestimate him. I think some people have been saying that Targa's done this well in the tournament 'cause everyone's looked at him and thought he's not going to win. He's nothing. He's a nobody player. Did you not underestimate him?
No, not at all, because I play him on ladder, so I kind of, like, out of the circs on the ladder, he's one that gives me the most trouble because he's unpredictable. Like, he's really, really hard to predict. So yeah, I'm never underestimate any opponent in a tournament because that's one of the best ways to lose.
Yeah.
And even less with Targa.
Right. So some general questions just about Spanish esports, and events like this are great, obviously, but we know right now in Spain it can be difficult to get sponsors, for example, because of the economy and the infrastructure with the internet. Have you noticed any improvements over the last few years? Do you think Spanish esports is getting stronger?
Yeah, especially since StarCraft 2 release. Well, like 2 years ago, it's like growing like really fast. Like there are a lot of events, new leagues appearing, new organization, new sponsors. It's like getting on par with the rest of Europe. Yeah.
What about in terms of organisations like yourself? I mean, is it getting sort of easier for players to progress and come through and get sponsorship, or do you still have to be a legend like yourself to have that sponsorship?
In that, I'm not really sure how it's growing on that regard. Like, I do know that there are some new teams appearing, but I think they need some time to prove themselves because sometimes things don't go as they plan. So in terms of teams, like new teams, I'm not really sure how it goes. Well, Caronte, so far it's been amazing, and that's the only team I can talk about. That it's a new team, but it's doing really good.
Obviously, we've been talking to a lot of players about it. Heart of the Swarm's coming. I'd love to get your thoughts on it because I think you're perceived to be a very intelligent player. So maybe, I don't know, but I said that's what I've heard. So what are your thoughts on the beta and the new strategies that are going to come out of it?
Well, I was laughing because I haven't played a single game of Heart of the Swarm.
Really?
Yeah, I have the beta, but I had WCS last week and DreamHack here, so I thought that it would be like kind of a
counterproductive,
waste. Yeah. And I thought, okay, train for this, and then if there are no more Wings of Liberty events, then play the beta.
Are you excited about it? Its potential arrival, though, and how it could shake up the scene?
Yeah, some people have talked to me about the beta, and they say that it's really nice. Like, well, at first there are, of course, some imbalances, but they say that it's really fun, that the new units give like new chances in the game. So yeah, until I try it myself, I can't really say, but from what I've heard, it seems great.
Okay, well, last couple of questions. The first is just a standard one that we like to ask everybody. It's going to be easy for you because there's not many players left. But who's going to win?
Okay, so the final is 4GG against either Tija or Targa. If Tija makes it to the final, then I think 4GG is going to win because his Terra Mirror is crazy good. If Targa makes it to the final, then I'm not really sure. Like, I think Targa can beat 4GG because he's a really smart player. He knows 4GG's weaknesses. Because 4GG basically cuts a lot of corners and never scouts and stuff like that, and Targa is the kind of player who will punish those things. So if Targa makes it to the final, I think he has a great shot of winning the tournament.
And you believe Targa can win then?
If he, well, it will be really hard against Tija, but if he manages to beat Tija, then I think he will win the tournament.
And just last question, I know you've got a lot of fans out there. What tournaments are you going to be playing at next? Where can people see more LucifroN?
Well, in November I'm playing in WCS Grand Finals on China, and then in October I'm playing Final Cup. It's a Spanish tournament. So far, those are the two I'm 100% sure I'm playing. Then maybe some others are appearing, but those two for sure.
That's great. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you. I hope to see you on the road at one of those events. To all the people out there at cadred.org, do stay tuned to our website. We're going to have more interviews just like this one, and of course, more coverage from here at DreamHack Valencia 2012.